Hello, how's everyone doing? Let's get this camera going. Let's make the angle right. How's that looking? Good? Am I off angle? I don't think so. That looks good, right? Okay. Oh boy. Oh no. Okay. Hello, my name is Lucas and I just started this YouTube channel. Before I start this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe down there, please. Thank you. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, is my hair good? Am I in frame? Okay, perfect. So you probably clicked on this video thinking that you're gonna learn something about how to grow on YouTube or how to grow your blog, how to grow your Twitter, something like that. Well, I've not done that yet. I'm just a 21-year-old college student living in Vancouver who's still trying to learn YouTube, who's still trying to learn camera setup, who's trying to learn lighting, who's trying to learn all sorts of things. And today I just wanted to talk about my experience and my story so far, 3-4 months into blogging. It's been a ride so far. It's been a ride with 0 viewers at times, but that's okay. And we'll just get straight into it. So I started blogging around a few months ago when, quarantine started happening in March, and I really didn't have much to do. So I was like, listen, I want to start a blog, but what should I start my blog about? I don't know. What should I start my blog about? So I like sports. Not much else. I like watching sports. I like talking about sports. So let's do sports as my blog. Now, the name Sports by Lucas. My name is Lucas. Sports by Lucas. I thought it would be good for SEO, search engine optimization. If you didn't know, is using key phrases or words that the algorithm picks up in Google or YouTube or whatever. They pick it up and they're like, hey, this video is talking about sports, so let's recommend it for people who are searching about sports. See how that goes? There you go. So that's what SEO is, and I thought it would be a good name. I couldn't really think of anything else that was better than that. I'm not that creative with names, so I decided on Sports by Lucas. I just chose one and I wanted to start writing. Now, I had a little bit of experience from a blog last year when I tried to do personal development. Oh boy, so I had a little bit of experience setting up a WordPress account, but let me tell you, it's tough. There's so many different moving angles. There's WordPress.org, there's WordPress.com. So who really knows what's happening on WordPress at all? It's such a steep learning curve. There's Google Analytics you have to take care of. There's themes, there's menus, widgets, whippity-doo-dahs. I don't even know. I've even gone through apps. There's so much you have to learn about WordPress. So at the very least, I can make an About Me page. I can add new posts. I can edit them. Things I really need to do, I set up on my WordPress account. I started uploading to my WordPress twice a week to my site. And that's all I really did for a little bit. And then we'll get into Twitter in a bit, but I just want to focus on WordPress in itself and my blog. So I started to write 2 blog posts a week. I try to do around 1,000 words each post because I saw online that the longer your post is, the more information it has, the better it'll search in Google. So I thought that'd be a good idea. So I would write around 1,000 words a post, kind of like guides to baseball because I'm still learning baseball. So I would write guides like, what does this statistic mean? Or who's this player? Or what's this team? Things like that, or a little bit of a history lesson. I don't know. Check out my blog if you want to see specific examples, but it basically go like that. And writing is pretty fun for me, to be honest. I started writing every single day of my life to practice because I think you need to be writing every day to be good at writing. There's a book by Stephen King called On Writing, and I didn't buy the book because I don't want to read a Stephen King book that's about writing. That's hundreds of words long. I can barely even read a normal book. But he basically said that you should be writing every day, so I took that to heart, and now I write every day. So I'm Stephen. So I started to write every day. I was posting to my blog, and I would get a few views from bots here and there. For a while, I got a lot of views from China. I don't know why they're searching for American baseball content, but they were, but those went away pretty quickly. So after that, I got some views from France, which is weird. And then it kind of died down a little bit until I started using my Twitter. Now, Twitter is a weird platform. There's a lot of weird people on Twitter. It's a lot of anonymous accounts, and it's hard to keep up with the memes and the weirdness that goes on. So sports specifically is full of passionate sports fans. I'm sure if you're reading or watching this, there's a sports team that you have in mind that you will die for, that you love, and you'll cheer against anyone who dislikes them. Am I right? Yes, I am so right. So Twitter's full of, so passionate of fans, and it was hard to maneuver through that as someone who's trying to make a sports blog, because I didn't really want to offend people, but I also wanted to attract attention, but I didn't want to be fighting people on Twitter because I didn't see the point of it. So it was a hard area to, manage for myself. And it wasn't until around the second or third month of me having my blog and my Twitter that I decided to finally post my blog on my Twitter. And that goes into my second point, anxiety, which we'll talk about in a bit. But I just wanted to keep going with Twitter for a little bit. Twitter, for me, gets a lot of people engaged with me. I like networking. I like communicating with kind of my audience. I like to know what's what in the sports world, how people are reacting to things, and it's somewhat fun at times. It's somewhat entertaining and funny. But I think that was the biggest challenge for me. I'm now sitting at 151 followers as I'm filming this. Hopefully that keeps going up. I'm not too sure what'll happen with my Twitter. And I think the name of the game, what I've learned most and what you can take away that's valuable is, not just posting your own content 24/7. That's bad. You should be retweeting, you should be replying to other people, maybe sprinkling your content in there at points, but mostly it should be, just Twitter content, just stuff on Twitter that you're retweeting, posting pictures, replying to people, things of that nature. Just use Twitter as it's meant to be, I think, is the best advice. So next, we're gonna be going into anxiety and how I've been afraid to post my content. Now, for 2 or 3 months, I didn't post any of my content on Twitter. I was super afraid of anyone reading my writing, and I'm still kind of afraid of that. I'm still afraid of people watching this YouTube video and be like, wow, he's dumb. I hate his sports opinions. But I know, and deep down, it doesn't matter that, nothing bad's gonna happen to me if people don't like me. It's all a part of the game sometimes. So that's really what I'm trying to get over, is just my own insecurities about my own work and my own artwork. Perfect. Still recording. So anxiety, Twitter, WordPress, and that brings us to YouTube. Now, YouTube so far has been a thrilling ride, to say the least. There's been a lot that's been going on, and there's been a lot I've learned. I uploaded my first video, which was huge. I didn't expect that to happen at all in March when I first started my blog. And it's only gotten 8 views so far. My second video's only gotten 12, but I'm really trying hard not to focus on the analytics of any of my videos. I'm really trying hard to focus on my own content and making it better for you, the viewer, and making it better for just the YouTube's algorithm to pick it up. I've also learned about tags on YouTube. I've learned about the importance of titles, thumbnails. I've learned the importance of likes, which is really nice, the importance of networking on YouTube. So there's been a lot to YouTube that I didn't know went into it at first, but now I'm like, oh God, there's a lot I need to pick up on. There's a lot I need to learn still. So hopefully we can get there. And I think a lot of YouTube at the beginning, especially right now for me, this is my 3rd video, is just to keep making videos and see what sticks for me, what sticks for you guys, my audience, and see what I like to do, really. See what I'm good at. And I think you should be doing that as well. Make as many videos as you want. They can be on different topics, that's okay. And that should be the name of the game. So what have we discussed today? We discussed how difficult it is to make a WordPress, how making a Twitter can be dangerous, and how making a YouTube can be a little depressing at the start, but I'm thinking it'll pick up eventually. So that's been my experience creating a sports blog so far. There's not much that has happened. I'm getting a couple organic viewers a day. I'm getting some views from my Twitter, some views from YouTube search. It's starting to pick up a little bit of steam, and I'm feeling it. I'm feeling the little spark in the fire, as it were. So I encourage you to start a sports blog. If you're thinking about starting a sports blog, go for it. It's really fun. It's even fun just to write and let off steam. It's fun for one viewer or reader to look at your content and leave a nice comment, say, wow, this is a good blog, and it feels really good. So I encourage you, if you've been thinking about starting a YouTube channel about sports or a sports blog, just go for it. There's hundreds of videos online detailing how people did it, how you can get started, and I've watched it and I'm starting to pick up steam a little bit now. So please like and subscribe to this video. Leave a comment down low. Are you thinking about starting a sports blog? Have you started a sports blog? Link it down below. I'll go check it out. I'll like your content, do whatever you got to do. I had to redo this part a little bit just because I messed up filming. But thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Check out these other videos if you'd like. And this is the end of it. Thank you so much.